Hey, it's Evan from RemoteSalesOneOnOne.com, and I'm just here to make this short video on remote lifestyles. And in this episode of Remote Lifestyles, we're going to be featuring Thailand. So let's get started. Let me just make myself a little bit smaller, and there we go. And let's get Thailand up here. Perfect. Okay. So, Thailand through RemoteSalesOneOnOne.com. So, let's go over who lives in Thailand, the people that are there. So, they have a lot of welcoming locals, why I really believe that it's great for a remote lifestyle. It's called the Land of Smiles for a reason. There's already an established remote lifestyle presence there that's been there for years and years and years, for probably about like 15, 20 years. A lot of pretty much when Wi-Fi went up, people just wanted to live in Thailand the whole time. So, yeah. And next one is backpacker culture mixed with luxury expats. Don't mind the backpacker. I just noticed that for a typo. Don't mind that. But yeah, there's a good blend between like the rugged backpacker that just stays in the hostels versus the luxury expats that you see either in like Bangkok or Phuket or on some of the islands that we're going to talk about in just a second too. And what is it like in Thailand? So there's a lot of tropical beaches down in the south. There's also the islands that are south too, the three main islands that are there, Koh Phangan, Koh Samui, and Koh Tao. There's a few other islands on the other coast of Thailand. But yeah, those are the three main ones if you're most people that are looking for islands as a remote base or as a remote lifestyle. There's also mountains out in the north like Chiang Mai, and it's a strong Buddhist culture, and it's a majority Thai population in Thailand. Obviously, a lot of the metropolitan cities though, it's a little bit more blendful. And up in the north, like in Chiang Mai or in Pai, there's a lot of Europeans as well as Israelis, especially out in the Pai region. Where to stay when you want to select Thailand as your remote destination. So number one for me is Chiang Mai because I lived there for a few months. Next one is Bangkok, but Bangkok can get kind of hectic if you're not used to city life, but it's so crazy. It's such an energy of its own. And the next one is Phuket and the islands that I've already mentioned, Koh Tao, Koh Samui, and Koh Phangan, which are really, really excellent if you want that beach lifestyle. Phuket's great for that too. Phuket has some of the most beautiful beaches, lawn beaches in all of Thailand on that side. I absolutely love it. And there's a lot of other places outside of these two. These aren't the only places to go in Thailand. I've been all over that country, but these are the main ones where most people end up going to. If you want me to make something a bit more specific on some of the more underrated places, then just leave a comment down below and I'll end up making that one too, on places where I've actually visited. So when to go to Thailand, this is very important. So November to February is peak season. That's when most people are going to be going over to Thailand. It might be the most hectic, but it's also the most hectic for a reason. It's because it has the nicest weather. Time to avoid is April and May, which is super, super hot at that time of the year, as well as burning season. So yeah, I've been there in April and May. It was both hot as well as it was burning season in the north. I spent my 30th birthday out in Chiang Mai back in 2023. And yeah, it was a really bad forest fire season that was going from, I think it started in February, then March, and then April. Not forest fire, but rice fire season out in the mountains. So I'm used to forest fires out in British Columbia in Canada, but yeah, so that's a time not to go. And then another one to avoid is September, October, more so in the south though, which is monsoon season as well. And there's a lot of flooding that goes on there too. So how to end up getting into Thailand? So you can either fly into Bangkok or Chiang Mai. They have international airports. I've flown into Chiang Mai before from South Korea, from Seoul. And yeah, there wasn't really a problem or issue. And the airport in Chiang Mai is a little less hectic than the one in Bangkok. So I've flown into BKK though so many times. As well. And then there's a few things with visas as well, depending on the country that you're from, of course. There's visa on arrival for many nationalities that are between 30 to 60 days, sometimes 15 days. Don't quote me on the 30 to 60. Sometimes some countries get over 90 days. I know Argentina has 90 days, and while Mexico has 15 days, just as an example. But this is why you should be getting a DTV, which is the Digital Nomad Visa. I have a DTV. It's good for about 5 years. It allows me to stay in Thailand for 6 months of the year with reporting every 90 days as well. But I can always stay in the country though if I leave and then come back, or I think I can write like I think it's like 10,000 baht or something like that if I want to just stay in the country for the whole year, and I just don't want to leave, just as an example. But don't quote me on that number though; that could be a little bit high as well. The budget that you would inevitably need, I can't even speak right now. Inevitably need for Thailand is between $1,200 and $1,800 USD. That's kind of to live comfortably. The lower end of the spectrum, maybe more so in the north. So like Chiang Mai, for example, the 1,800, maybe Bangkok, but Phuket, it could be pushing it, because Phuket could have some prices that are a little bit more recognized like in the Western life, as well as on the islands like Koh Samui. I do find that it can be expensive at times, and Koh Phangan, Koh Tao can also be pretty expensive. I know the taxis in Koh Phangan can be pretty pricey too. But why Thailand out of any of the countries in the world to work in remotely? It has insane value and quality of life. Like the amount of delicious food that you get, where you can just literally travel all the way to the northern part of the country, go be in like the mountainous region, go down to the south to where the beaches are, or go in the hustle bustle of the city in Bangkok. Like Thailand almost has everything that you would need in a place that doesn't really get that cold either. It's a tropical freedom, and there's modern conveniences, especially in Bangkok. When I first went to Thailand back in 2016, I was shocked at how modern Bangkok actually was. I was very shocked, because us in the West at that time, we were just told Southeast Asia is like, oh, it's a lot more poor, all that sort of stuff. But that's one of the reasons why we work remotely, and why you should be leaving your hometowns as well, so you can actually see the world. And I saw how modern, sleek a lot of Bangkok actually was, and a lot of Thailand actually is much more modern than some of the things out in Canada and in Vancouver too. Lastly, why I want to sell Thailand is that it already has an established remote community, especially up in the north in Chiang Mai as well. A lot of great people, a lot of co-working spaces up there too. So Thailand, is this your next remote destination? And if you're watching this video, you either found it organically through my YouTube, so I appreciate that. If you want to hit like and subscribe, that'd be awesome. Or you're watching this video because it is a level 2 unlock inside of the Remote Sales 101 community, inside of the remote lifestyle program. So if you want to be able to learn a lot more about getting a remote lifestyle, if you're not in the school community, you can visit school.com/remote sales 101. That is school.com/remote sales 101, or visit remotesales101.com. Once again, my name is Evan. Have a great rest of your day.